Today we start off with me driving down this 30-mile-an-hour road, and I noticed someone very, very close behind me. It wasn't until I looked later on and saw how bad he was driving, but you'll see for yourself in a second. You'll see the 30-mile-an-hour flash up there. That's not for me, that's for him. I'm doing 30. But like I say, when I reviewed it when I got home, I saw what he was doing behind me, and it wasn't good. As you can see, no indication. Expect nothing less. But this, I don't know where this come from. Okay, the next clip, we're coming back from Kent. If you don't know, that's where the Euro tunnel is, out that way. So you get quite a lot of foreign drivers come back into London this way. As you can see, well, you can't see really, but the sign says anything larger than 6'6" should not be in the outside lane, i.e. lane 2 in this case. Again, they're there, a bit blurred I'm afraid, but there you go, can't help that. And that's 6'6" wide, not long. Now, you can't see here, but there is a van to my left hand side, but there's also a bloody great big lorry to my right hand side that shouldn't be in that lane. But as I say, it's a foreign lorry, just got off the Euro crossing. With his mate close behind.
Look, and he wants to get in here. Fucking idiot.
Now this is the van that was to my left hand side that you couldn't see on the front camera just a second ago. You'll see him on the rear view camera in a second. Here we are on the rear view camera. As you can see, the lorry driver is already in the wrong lane, i.e. lane 2 to the left, which his mate, who's in front of him, joins him in a second. But you'll see the van now coming up the inside to the right. Now I can't move out of his way. I can't go over to my right, which is the left as we're looking at it, because of the lorry. And to be fair, the van driver, there was no issues there because he done what he's supposed to do, which is filter in. You either speed up or you slow down to filter in. It's always their responsibility to get onto the motorway. It's never the person that's on the motorway to make allowances for them.
Look, and he wants to get in here.
Now you need to have your sound turned up for this clip. I swear to you, I've not tampered with the sound whatsoever. But this is the actual noise of this van.
How fast is this road? Pretty sure it's only a 30-mile-an-hour road. Look at the speed he's going. Bloody hell. It's 30 miles an hour this road. Fuck knows how fast he was going. I'm doing 30. Look, he's gone.
19 since then, nothing. Is the most goal involvement of any English midfielder, though.
That was just a little bit late there, mate. Or should I say just a little bit red?
An electric skateboard. Legal or illegal? I haven't a clue. Let us know in the comments, please. Now I'm dropping someone off here. I'm going to go past this van. Of all the places to tie up your shoelaces, in the road. Really?
Steady, mate. Car coming.
To illness, but Wilson made it. It was headline news yesterday. Who was in, who was out. We
Move
will
over.
discuss
Bloody
the
hell.
other side of this upcoming bulletin at 10:30.
White and Jordan.
Imagine
on
what road you
Talksport
want.
with Selco.
I'm a little bit hazy on some of the rules nowadays, especially when it comes to mobile phones, what you can and can't do. Now, motorbikes, are they allowed to use mobile phones if they're in a cradle on their bike while riding them? Like this guy on the left here now? Let us know in the comments, please.
Game, or what about the French to get past Australia? The choice is yours. So get involved now. Entries cost £10. You'll need to enter by Monday, the 21st of November at 1 p.m.
It's really the guy in the grey we're looking at. If anyone ever needed a walking licence, it's him. He almost walks into a guy, this one here, and then not once does he look to the left as he crosses this road. Look, step straight out. I don't know how people can do that without looking.
Now, do you want to get out of the road, guys? Idiots.
To Qatar 2022. That is then, this is now. After a decade after.
Okay, we're on the good old M25 now. Coming up to the M3 turn-off, which goes off to Southampton. It's always busy, this road, on the coming up to the M3, because of drivers like this. It comes across, makes me slow down. Now, that may not look a lot, but it has a ripple effect behind me. Everybody else has got to slow down now because of him. This is not a massively drastic one, but this is the sort of thing that happens on this junction all the time. Now he can get in there behind that white car, but is he? No, he's not going to do that. He has to go a little bit further. Alright, he doesn't slow down the white car, but he did slow me down. And the car behind, and the car behind that, and so on. Oh, and just for the middle lane hogging brigade, look, you can see I'm overtaking. Okay, so this one's for you. Now that slip road coming on here literally goes into its own lane. But you've got an Audi pulling out as slow as anything here. Look at that. How slow do you want to pull out? You watch it from behind. It just slows everything up.
Idiots. That to be an Audi.
And again, the middle lane hogging brigade, I do move over. Do you have a stereotype of a type of driver for a certain type of car? Like this one here. I just knew what he looked like before I even saw him a little bit further on. The way he drove, I just knew what he was going to look like.
Idiot.
Red light camera ahead. Red light camera ahead.
Done well there, mate, didn't you? With your fucking cap on back to front, you idiots.
There are some fantastic care homes which really care about the patients. They recognise the benefits of getting relatives in and so on and so forth.
Stereotype of the same car, the orange one. I wonder if he's got his cap back to front and he's old enough to know better as well. But anyhow, we're not looking at him. We're looking at this van. If you look at his back tyre, it's almost flat. And he's out there overtaking people. You'll see in a minute because he overtakes me. Now look at that tyre. Now when he gets past me, he starts to lose a little bit of control. Starts to wobble. Now we're on one of these stupid motorways that hasn't got a hard shoulder. It's got these teeny little SOS things that he's just seen there, that he's very lucky that there is one there. But as we come to the rear camera, while this was all going on, he's swerving around in front of me now. This idiot tries to undertake me. Could he really not see that that van was struggling? I do wonder what people are looking at when they're driving on a motorway. I really do. And again, for the middle lane hogging brigade, I am not moving over because I want this lane here as the motorway splits and goes in two different directions. 2 lanes goes one way and 2 lanes go the other way. So that is why I'm in that lane.